Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Quoc Khanh! It's broken loose. It's gone for a throw-in. Hetamai. Oh, good take and approach for goal! He can pounce on that! Goal! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Benevento take the early advantage. Plays it out to the wing. Hetamai tries to stroke it through and helps available out wide. Lapatula.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Big chance! And that's caused a worry or two. Hetamai. Benevento scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. And here's Lapatula. And it's Okazaki. Foot in. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Here it is now, surely! Knocks it away. He's gone for it! Chooses to go back. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Rico. It's a great ball. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but How about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Lapadula. Goalkeeper's ball. Mikkel Rico. Hoists it forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Has a hit! And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He was so quick off the mark there, read the ball beautifully. If only he could have found a half-decent finish.
Over to the left. Gets away from his opponents. Has a hit! They've done it! Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's Hetemai. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Hetemai goes looking. That's a... He's gone for it! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. The action has already resumed here. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. And it's played forward, and the counter is on. Hetemai. And it's Lapadula. Lapadula! Sticks it away! And again they hit the front. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Iago Falque. And here's Lapadula. Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Okazaki.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Cuts it out. Camille Glick. Glick plays it forward. Hetamai tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. And they've been caught out here. Forward. Mikel Rico has set up one goal so far. Forward it goes. And it's Mikel Rico. Could be thinking about a shot here. Mikel Rico. Oh, he's found him in space. Has a pop. So close to drawing level.
Okazaki is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Hoists it forward. Jago Falke has got away. Lapadula cut out in the nick of time.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's a loose ball. Out to the left it goes. Out to the left it goes. Whipped in. Massive leap! Oh, should have been the equaliser. Jago Falke. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Lapadula. Lapadula. It's come loose.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Chance to shoot.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And a shot!
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Shapes to shoot! Attempt, just the wrong outcome. tries to get it clear. Out to the right. And here's Iago Falque. And he's straight offside. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Benevento won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited enough.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, So much passion whenever football. Hits one! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Leeds have an early lead. Good start. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's Fraser. Wilson shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Shot at goal! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Bamford. Bamford! And Bamford! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Wilson, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Click. And here's Rodrigo. Goes for goal! Jonjo Shelvey. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Lee has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
They have themselves another corner. Heads it! And they've been caught out here. That's a good ball to find him. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It has got through to him. It's gone for a throw-in. John Joe Shelvey. And it's Fraser. Wilson, he's gone for it! No mistake! Right back in the game! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Newcastle get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lascelles positions himself well and cuts it out. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Fraser, Ritchie. Oh, nice touch. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And the whistle goes for half-time.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Leeds hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Rodrigo. Bamford. There's no flag. Up for the header! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Leeds take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Ritchie drives it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Phillips hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's the chance to counter. Wilson. Click. And it's played forward. Now a chance to break. And it's Rodrigo. Going through. Rodrigo. He's had a shot! And more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
So now the difference is 3. Chance! They've done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And now the breakaway, Rodrigo. He's got away, he's one-on-one, surely! Has a pop! He has done it! That was a given, it always was.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Leeds grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He's had a go! Up for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Done very well to intervene. And it's Fraser. Now has a hit! It's in! They're back within reach!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well...
Goes for goal! In it goes!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more...
Hits one! Javi Manquillo is there, and he can get that clear.
Leeds are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Fraser. Towering header! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Oh, good interception. Has a goal!
Leeds certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
This could spell danger. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Roberts goes looking. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. 4 in the game. He is the man. 2 up and very little time. He's gone for it! Longstaff. And that will be the final act. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Leeds have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of shoots! They've scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Valencia have an early lead. Good start. It's got through, gets away from his opponent. And that's been levered clear. And the counter is on.
Valencia have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And that's a throw-in. Now it's Vass. Barkley cuts it out. And it's played forward. He's there to receive it. Forward it goes. Cheryshev. Carlos Soler. Sanson drives it forward. Gaia. He's found his man. Cheryshev. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Vass. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He gets past his man. It's a brilliant interception. Has a hit! Sol. Grealish. And he's cut it out. Managed to get it away. Gaia. Tries to stroke it. He's gone for it! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Now it's Grealish. He's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Gets it back. And he's going long. Gets the better of his man. Tries to get it forward quickly. What an adventurous run from a defender. Gets up to head it! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
All the way back and they start again. And they win it back again. That'll be the last act of the first half. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the game has already resumed. And the shot! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Cheryshev certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Grealish. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Carlos Soler. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Barkley. Now it's Barkley. Knocks it away. And it's Grealish. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Cheryshev has created one goal already. Pass. Sanson did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Out to the right. Grealish. He's left his man. And here's Sanson. Hoists it forward. It's got through to him. Now it's Cheryshev. He's got away. Hoists it forward. He's got through. He's made sure that that won't get through. A real chance to break. Cheryshev has given away a free kick. And once more they can't get through. And it's Cheryshev. Pass. Cheryshev. Grealish. Carlos Soler. Well positioned to make that interception. No question, that's a foul.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
changes here, from both sides in fact. Thus drives it forward. Cutrone. That is a terrific run. And it's played forward. Goes for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
And it's Mings. And he's there to cut it out. Hits one! Oh, taken with style! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Turns and goes back.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Valencia are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Taylor. Barkley. Forward it goes. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. That intervention was very necessary. So that's it. It is all over. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The action has already started. And it's Correa.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Torreira. And here's Correa. Luis Suarez. Going for goal! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pasalic.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Pasalic. Trippier. And the through ball is intercepted. Now it's Zapata. Zapata, he's on a run down the left wing. Keeps everyone guessing. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Correa. Target.
Oh, that's an agonising miss. Just pure agonising.
Atalanta still without an attempt on target. Has a goal! They score! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Atalanta take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
De Roon. Forward it goes. De Roon gets into some space. That intervention was very necessary. Quoc Saul. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Well positioned to make that interception. Torreira Carrasco. And it's Luis Suarez. De Roon. Now it's Zapata. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Carrasco looking to penetrate opposition lines. And here's Correa. Correa! That comes as a mighty relief. Done very well to intervene. Carrasco, and he's cut it out. Now it's Zapata. Now it's Ilicic. There's the through ball. It's going to be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Atalanta head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Here we go again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Quick glance at goal, goes for goal! And yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Quoc. And here's Suarez. Carrasco. Trippier is charging up on the overlap. Saul. Trippier. There's the cross. And he's there to clear it. Shoots! And the follow-up. A real chance and a real let-off. Hoists it forward. Pasalic.
An equaliser that's put the cat amongst the pigeons now, and the fact that it's arrived early in this second half makes for an intriguing watch to come. They'll be very annoyed with themselves for that.
Torreira. Jimenez. Quoc. And it's Carrasco. Saul. And he's there to cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's the chance to counter. Correa. There he goes, motoring forward. Correa. And it's played forward. On the right now, what's on? Oh, what a ball! He's had, and Ilicic! He has done it! And they're back in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Jimenez plays it forward. Correa. And it's Carrasco. Trippier. This is promising. Room for a shot. Gets away from his opponent.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Forward it goes. Luis Suarez. Chance! Tries to get it clear. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. There's the shot!
Oh, should have been the equaliser. Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Now it's Ilicic. Saul. And here's Correa.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kondogbia. Real chance!
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Get the pass he's looking for. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's the Rhone. Ilicic. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose!
Atalanta certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Danger averted for now. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. In he flies! Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Atalanta managed by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Atalanta have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.